This past weekend, Bnei Brak became the epicenter of a severe outbreak of violence that underscores the deepening rift in Israeli society over military conscription. What began as a routine visit by two female IDF soldiers escalated into a full-blown riot that required police intervention to save the service members. The incident occurred when the soldiers, identified as squad commanders from the Education and Youth Corps, entered the ultra-Orthodox city for a home visit to a draftee. They were quickly mistaken for military police, attempting to deliver draft notices, which sparked immediate outrage. Soon, a mob of hundreds of men surrounded the women, chasing them through streets strewn with overturned garbage bins. Footage from the scene shows the dramatic rescue operation, where police officers had to form a protective barrier to shield the soldiers and help them escape. The violence did not stop there. Rioters overturned a police patrol car, set a police motorcycle on fire, and hurled stones at law enforcement. Authorities responded with stun grenades and pepper spray to disperse the crowd, resulting in at least 23 arrests and injuries to 3 officers. This event did not occur in a vacuum. It is the latest, and most severe, flashpoint in a long-simmering conflict regarding the IDF draft exemptions for the Haredi community. While military service is mandatory for most Jewish Israelis, ultra-Orthodox men have historically been exempt to pursue full-time religious study. However, after Israel's High Court ruled these blanket exemptions unconstitutional last year, the government has been under pressure to begin conscripting members of the community, leading to massive protests and heightened tensions. The fallout has been swift and widespread. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu condemned the attack as unacceptable, attributing it to an extreme minority that does not represent the broader Haredi public. IDF Chief of Staff Eyal Zamir described the situation as an intolerable reality, insisting that soldiers must be able to move freely within Israel. Interestingly, even Haredi political leaders like Yitzhak Goldknopf and Aryeh Deri distanced themselves from the violence, warning that such actions damage the community's righteous struggle against the draft. Adding a layer of controversy, a dispute later emerged between the IDF and police. While police initially suggested the soldiers were in Bnei Brak to distribute enlistment flyers, the IDF firmly denied this, clarifying that the women were carrying only standard informational booklets for a pre-draft candidate and had not coordinated the visit to distribute summons. In summary, the events in Bnei Brak represent a dangerous escalation in Israel's cultural wars. The sight of Israeli citizens attacking fellow soldiers highlights the urgent need for a political solution to the conscription crisis, though none appears imminent, as the coalition government remains divided on the issue. For anyone observing Israeli society, this was a deeply troubling display of anarchy overriding civic duty, and yet one has to wonder, where is this outrage when the targets are Palestinian? If this level of force, stun grenades, riot dispersal units, mass arrests, is what the state deploys against Jewish citizens in a city 10 minutes from Tel Aviv, what does that say about what happens in Jenin, in Hebron or in Gaza? When Palestinian children throw stones, they are met with live fire. When their homes are demolished, there are no police investigations. When their soldiers are confronted, it is called a war crime.